All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Bryce.
I'm Dan.
And this is GBGH Studios' presentation of the post-game wrap-up from Week 1 of the Minnesota Vikings preseason. And we will be also touching on the Week 2 preseason heading into this Friday coming up here.
Today we're reporting from Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota. Beautiful day. And let's jump into it, Bryce. Recapping Week 1, we were both at the game. We're sitting up pretty high. And there's a reason. I can imagine most of you wouldn't want to pay full price for a preseason game, but after about the first quarter and a half is when it kind of got a little sloppy, like to say. Matt Castle did play well. Matt Castle, I would say, him and Cordell Patterson were the two standouts, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the first game, Castle played very well, and looks like he's going to be a legitimate backup and could possibly at some point contend for the starting role. So I don't think we have a quarterback controversy right now.
No, not as far as right now goes. We don't have a controversy. They're pretty happy with where Ponder's at right now in his progression. Definitely they're going to be looking towards getting Castle some reps in the preseason just to cover their bases. But as far as Ponder goes, he's probably going to see a full quarter of play instead of just 2 plays like we saw Week 1. So
upcoming, we got the Bills on Friday, preseason game number 2. Starters are looking to start for about a quarter, and that's the rumor, just a full quarter, not a second more. So talking about Ponder a little bit, were you surprised he only played the first series?
You know what? I actually wasn't. Jumping into the first week of preseason, I knew that the starters weren't going to be playing that much at all. But I did expect a little bit more out of Ponder. But after the second play where that pass was tipped out of Simpson's hands and that interception happened, I knew that he was going to be done after that. So
that play appeared to be a timing route that they just weren't on the same page on. Like you said, it did go off Simpson's hands, probably a ball that he should have caught. But they just didn't make the right connection there. But I was surprised. I thought he would come out for that second series after only throwing 2 passes. So. But like you said, it's preseason, and we just don't want to get guys hurt. And everybody's healthy as far as I know. The starters that didn't play in that game, as we all know, Adrian Peterson, Jared Allen, Greenway, Kevin Williams, and Brian Robeson, none of them suited up. Keeping guys healthy, like we already mentioned before the first game, that the goal of the preseason games are to keep guys healthy, get them a couple reps, and move on to the next week. So it was. Like I said, about after a quarter and a half, especially the second half, was really just the third and fourth string guys getting some snaps. Joe Webb made some plays out there, had a couple catches in the second half, but he's fighting for his job, Bryce.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. He didn't really see much of the field, or for that matter of fact, much looks. Especially with Cordell Patterson out there. But speaking of Cordell Patterson, he had a breakout game for what I would imagine a rookie in the Week 1 of preseason would have. 50-yard kickoff return right off the bat to start the game, which was really nice.
Great
to see.
Start.
It just kind of distances that memory of Percy Harvin. So
I think we all thought for a second he might take that one all the way. That would have been unbelievable.
If it wasn't for the kicker that tripped him up, of course.
But hey, I think he had 4 catches?
4 catches for 54 receiving yards, totaling 104 yards game. As far as Cordell Patterson's skill set goes, and the numbers we've seen in Week 1, granted there's only been 1 week played, what do you expect going forward in the regular season? Do you expect the numbers to hold or to grow?
I think they'll only grow week by week. I think we're looking for progression there, and as long as we see some improvement, that's all we're going to ask for.
Definitely. And Frazier did quote that they were going to start feeding him the ball even more. So they definitely want to get him to progress as far as they can in the preseason. in the meantime, keeping him healthy at the same time.
Absolutely. Sharif Williams left after 15 snaps in the preseason game number 1 with a minor knee injury. All signs are that he's fine. He just left after that injury, and but made some plays.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Desmond Bishop will be playing Friday, according to Leslie Frazier. So he'll see his first action in over a year. So it'll be nice to see him on the field, see what he can bring us in preseason game number 2.
Most of y'all know we lost week 1, 27-13 final. And I'd have to say, taking away all the action that we saw out of that game, Dan, the most impressive play from the Vikings probably would have had to have been that 61-yard touchdown reception by undrafted rookie, no less, fullback Zach Line. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we were on the other side of the field in the stadium. I had no idea who scored. And when I heard it was a fullback, Zach Line. That's a nice surprise. You like to see guys making plays in preseason, trying to get a spot on the team. So that was exciting for the fans and
exciting for him too, I'd imagine.
Absolutely.
So, well, what to look for in week 2 coming up here, 2 days' time against the Buffalo Bills. We expect to see more time from Ponder on the field, obviously. Possibly playing the full first quarter. As we said earlier, there's no quarterback controversy as of yet, as far as we know through the reports that we have received. Going forward, as far as pushing the strategy goes into week 2, the secondary is going to be looking to make some adjustments as well, because we did see quite a few wide open passes out there in week 1.
We did. A lot of those were second and third string, but I'd like to see Xavier Rhodes make some plays maybe next week, and hopefully more of Greg Jennings. Obviously the offense only had a couple snaps in that first game, but I'd like to see Greg Jennings and Ponder get into some kind of rhythm, and maybe Jarius Wright and other guys as well. So we'd like to see another step for the offense in this next game, but like we already mentioned, just want to make sure guys are healthy at the end of the game, as is during the preseason. So.
Yeah, and I mean, going forward too, for those of you that only tuned into the Vikings game and haven't yet touched base with the stats from week 1 from the Buffalo Bills, the Bills beat Indianapolis 44-20. Impressive numbers, definitely, for the first week of preseason. Huge star in that game was their first-round draft pick quarterback E.J. Manuel. He's proving to be quite comfortable under center in the NFL already.
You really can't ask for a better start from the guy.
Yeah,
as a rookie, and Vikings are going to have a challenge for him, probably.
Definitely. College stats for E.J. Manuel. He's a rookie out of Florida State this year, with a record of 25-6, with 4 bowl game victories. So I mean, he's coming out of college already, pretty confident. So we'll definitely have to see what the Vikes can do to contain him.
Absolutely. Hopefully see Ponder make some plays as well, and should be a fun one on Friday.
Absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe. We're looking for more viewers and fans. So this is GBGH Studios reminding you to go big
or go home.